Why is my water softener not draining?
I'm assuming you are not adding too much water to it in the first place.
We let it all run on automatic. I'm glad I checked on it, though, or it would have literally overflowed.
Check to see if the drain hose is kinked.
This is not like a dishwasher that might have been moved around while someone was fixing the garbage disposal.
It could still have gotten kinked or blocked.
I cannot imagine something being able to clog it. It is not like a garbage disposal where we push all kinds of stuff through the hose.
It could be a chunk of salt in the drain hose.
You'd think it was part of the mush on the bottom of the tank instead.
If you broke up a salt shelf but did not break it into small enough pieces, a chunk could be clogging the drain pipe. Or some of that super-crystallized salt mush could be acting like mud and clogging it.
At least salt I could dissolve by pouring hot water down the hose, as long as something else is not constricting the flow of water.
The Venturi assembly that generates the suction for the drain hose may be having problems too.
How could I tell if that's the issue before paying someone to recommend to replace it?
Run the drain hose to an outside area and let it run, and select to backwash or rinse it. Just make sure the hose is lower than the water softener when you do that.
If the drain hose was too high, that could cause it not to drain too, but if that was the problem, my root cause is someone failing to install it properly.
I cannot say it is not the water lines installed wrong either. If the water flows the wrong way, the water count display won't show it as overfilled because it is literally counterflow.
It is not a brand new unit. However, a leak in the other end backwashing and flooding the existing tank could cause too much water in the brine tank.
It is possible the faceplate or timer are programmed wrong.
It is more likely that the reason it is not draining is because it was paused mid-cycle and just needs to be restarted.
The Venturi seals may be dried out while the water softener was not in use, so it cannot generate enough suction.
This thing gets used too much for that to be a problem.
Then clean the valves, hoses and try to run it. And if it still does not drain, call in a plumber.